Hello, this is Rob from Rims Models. This is my fourth update of this beautiful kit by Miniart, which is the M3 Stuart. So before we start, like I say, big thank you to all my subscribers. All your comments, I really do appreciate it. I like to read your comments and I like to comment back. So like I said, really do appreciate it. So in this update I finish off the construction now of the actual tank. I'm just working on the turret. The turret's really detailed, really nice, beautiful fit. No problem at all. Little bit of a clean up on a lot of the parts, but you just got to be especially careful with the small fiddly parts, because they're quite easy to snap. I actually snapped a couple of parts, but it's easy enough just to repair them. Okay, so we're working now on the turret ring. Most of this is painted the same colour. It'll be the white. The instructions are really clearly marked, so you can't, it helps, makes life so much easier. What I like to try and do as well is try and build as much as I can and then painted it all glued together, but there are times when you can't do that, so I do like little sub assemblies. But everything I'm gluing here is all the same colour. Now these will only fit on one place as well, so you shouldn't have no trouble. Now the actual wheel I'm gluing on now is actually black, so that's easy enough to paintbrush with it in position. Okay, so we're still working on the turret. Now there's not there's some detail inside, but there's not a lot. What you can see, once the top hatch is open, you can see quite a bit inside, so that's not too bad. Right, so now we're working on the main gun now. This is quite a little detailed assembly. Right, you've got again, it's pretty much all the same colour, so you can glue it all together, but the parts that aren't, it's easy enough to paintbrush. So this will all be the number 5, which is XF62 if you do the Tamiya one. Little bit of it's a one piece barrel, but there is a seam line to sort out. Well, that's easy enough. Well, there is a little bit of clean up to do as well on some of these parts. When you always dry fit your parts, because there are ejector pin marks on some of the mating surfaces, so if you don't take care of them, the fit, it's not a very good fit. Now I'm actually quite ahead of this stage. It's all painted, it's all assembled, I've got the weathering done. But what I'll do when I do the final reveal, I'll talk you through what I've done and what I've used, and hopefully it'll come in useful for somebody. If you're thinking of getting this kit, don't hesitate, because it really is a nice kit. And there is a lot of parts, but it's not a high parts count compared to some of their kits. So if you new to the interior and you want to have a go at an interior one, this could be a good one to start with. So what I'm doing now here, this is all the outside, and you got it all comes in little panels. There's 5 panels to glue together, and all I do is just tack them at the bottom. Now they are a bit loose, so don't worry. And then I don't actually glue the top on, but I put the top on, and it just helps square it up. Because if you glue the top on now, it makes it difficult to paint. Okay, so all I do, I just write little numbers on the parts as well, just to make sure you get in the right order. But there's little, like 18 points, just to help you along. There's little parts, I don't show you, but there's little parts glued on the inside. And most of them are the same colour. But it's easy enough to mask off and paint them, or you can paintbrush them. But there's no, the fit is, it's really good. If you don't fit, you're doing something wrong. Now that's supposed to be stepped like that, because you'll all become clear a bit later on. But that's not, don't worry if that's not level, as long as you ain't got no gap where it joins. Okay, now this is the actual turret, the roof of the turret now. You've got an option here. You can have this piece I'm gluing on now, you can have it in combat position or stowed position. But I went for the stowed. And again, it's all the white colour. Okay, so this is one of the pieces I actually broke. Well, it's easy enough just to glue back together. Alright, so we're back to the main gun again. There's again, most of the parts are the same colour. It's entirely up to you how you want to paint it. But I go through all the instruction and check what colours are what, if I can fit some of the pieces later on in the build and fit them earlier on, just so you can, it just makes it easier to paint. Okay, so that fits there. That's again, dry fit is the key. Now it's telling you not to glue these parts, so if you're just nice and careful with your gluing, it is adjustable. But if you have it in the combat position, you'll actually glue the gun to that other part. Okay, so we're still on the main gun. There's also a gun that glues on to the next to it. Now this piece, don't think you've got it wrong, but it glues at an angle. It's not actually level, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see, but don't worry, because that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's that little assembly done. There's still more parts to glue onto this yet. Well, you've got to glue that. You've got to finish that off so you can put it into your turret before you can glue the roof of the turret together as well. Right, now these here, there's actually 4 of these, and all you got to do, I'll paint it first, and then you got some clear parts to fit in. Well, it's all the off-white, the inside, and you got different ones as well. So all I do, I can't stress this enough, is before you cut your parts off, just put a little number so you know what they are, because to look at them, they all look the same. Well, I dry fitted all this as well, just to make sure. Okay, so it's a little bit fiddly, and don't worry about all that moving, because once I've got the roof on and that, it squares it all up. But what you don't want to do is glue it all with the roof on, because you might glue the roof together, the hatch. Okay, so you can see the little slots with the clear parts. Right, so all I'm doing here now, this here is where the turret machine gun fits. Now, the only things that, apart from the tower cables and the aerial, everything else is built straight out the box. So if you do this kit, you just got to supply your own. But everything else is included. This is your outside gun now for the turret. Nice little assembly. You've got 4 parts to this. Nice, it fits nice, no problem. Okay, so there's just a little handle to glue on. And then this fits on top of that bracket I've just fitted. If you don't glue it on as well, you can move it. Okay, so beautiful detail. Little bit of a seam line just to take care of. Okay, so now this is the ammo box now for the actual gun you've just built. Now you've got options here. You can have the ammo box on it, or you can have it without an ammo box. But I went for the ammo box because it's really detailed. Well, like I said, it's all painted now. I've done quite a bit of the weathering. The tracks are fitted, the wheels are fitted. But the final reveal will be coming very soon. I'm also still working on the King Tiger as well, with the Trumpeter 116. If you're interested in that, just go to my playlists and it'll be on there. I'm doing a step by step on that as well. Beautiful kit. It's a big kit, which I'm really enjoying it. Now them as well, you've got options there. You can have them open or you can have them closed. Right, so all I'm doing now, just showing you this fitted. Oh, there's a little handle ungluing on. This you can. It doesn't really matter how you put it. Sorry, this is the ammo box and fitting. Sorry, and then you've got a little bit of some little belt bullets to put on. It does really paint up nice. Okay, so there you can see it all painted now. All they've done, it's all the off-white and the green, the XF1, the XF2 and the XF65. Now where the mating surfaces are, all you gotta do, just run your knife around it before you glue. Now here I've got it upside down. There, see that fits better when you got it the right way. Oops. Well, there's two little slots just to help you. Right, so that's still adjustable. Now all I've done now, before I glued this on, I painted the inside. Because to get paint in there with it fitted would have been really difficult. I mean, you probably wouldn't have seen anything. Well, I just wanted to make sure you couldn't see no grey showing through. Okay, so that you can glue that on now because you've done all the inside. Okay, so there, I'll just weather all that once it's in position. So that's it then. That's the final reveal of the turret. Really enjoyed it, really nice build. So hopefully, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. There's plenty more videos to come. Like I said, the final reveal will be here very soon, and then I've got another project to start. Even though I'm still working on the King Tiger, I always like to have another build running as well. So thank you for looking. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next update. Thank you.